everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Tuesday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Guys, as you guys know, we got some action. We got a few things to talk about. We got a lot of drama already, guys. A lot of drama, okay? Like a lot. Like a lot. Like a lot, a lot. Like more than you guys would ever expect from a product that just came out. Like, not came out. The influencer batch came out, and we have another disaster in our hands, guys. When are they gonna learn? When are they gonna learn? I keep telling you guys, anytime these companies get involved with these YouTubers, they get ruined, and they keep doing it. But guys, let's get started with the stream. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. There's 11 of you guys in here already. Thank you guys for being here. Also, huge shout out to the people who watch on Instagram. I always turn it on. I never bother to look on there, and then I check later on, and I have a ton of people on there. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the comments as well. I apologize. I never pay attention to you guys. But come join us on YouTube instead. Let me see, where am I? All right, so let's get started, guys. Let's say hello to you real quick, and then we'll get into the action. And then obviously we'll save the drama for later on. Rudy cannot make it, obviously. Apparently, there is a shortage of, what did he say they're called? Street sharks? Rudy! All right, guys, let's see. Oh, Carter in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here.
Hello!
Welcome, welcome. Says some people call him the infart cowboy. Some call him the okay, so love this guy. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. We got Talia in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here.
Hello!
She says, hello, everyone. Just drive by to leave a like. I will watch the stream later on. Says, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night, good day. I know you're in the other side of the world. Thank you for being here real quickly. I appreciate it. We got Christian in the house. Welcome, Mike.
How you doing?
Welcome, welcome. Can't wait for this. Carlos, my friend. Welcome.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Thank you for being here, my friends. Just having a chat. May the games begin. Oh, wait, that's another show where Blitzway Ghostbuster Figs. It's time for them to let us pre-order. I know I am obsessed. Let's see what I got for you. I may have something for you. This is Carlo right now. Oh my God, Carlo. Argentina 1, Brazil 0. What about Colombia? Colombia 2, Paraguay 0. You're welcome, Garlic. Colombia 100, everyone else 1. What? Oh my God.
Hello!
Welcome. What up, my inner, the king of 112 collectors. Can't wait to see Fabi's influence Batman review. Guys, you don't even know. Okay? You don't even know what I have in my hand. Okay? I'm just going to flash it real quick, and then we're going to get into it. Some of you may know, some of you may not know, but it's going to pay attention. It's going to happen real quick. All right? So that just happened. That is a 1/12 scale figure. We're going to get into it later. Don't go anywhere. Don't forget to hit that like button. So let's see. Luch. Unbelievable. Ryan, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Ash in the house. Welcome, my.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here as usual. Let's see who else is in the house. We got Bo. Bo.
How you doing?
Welcome, Bo. Bo. Is it a Rudy? Is it a Ruby Rudy Tuesday? No, it's supposed to be, but as usual, he found something better to do. Can you imagine? Ash with the super chat. Oh my God, this guy's the man. Faz, where's he said, "Where's Gavin?" Unbelievable.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
I'm going to say it again, okay? I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Very, very soon, Ash, okay? So, as usual, this is for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Let's see. Carlos says, there's 8 of us waiting, yet only 6 of us hit the like button. Common. He said common garlics. Yes, guys, please hit that like button. There's 21 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here as well. Let's see. Yes, hit that like button. We got Michael in the house. Welcome, my friend. Nice to see you.
How you doing?
Welcome up. Good evening, collectors. Hope all is well. My present toy T1000 just arrived. No regrets. I don't know about that, Michael. We're gonna have to have a conversation about that piece very soon. Uncle Carter says, "Ooh, you a nasty one." This guy, unreal. And he's here and kind of on time. Of course. What do you mean? You guys think I'm just late for no reason? There's always a reason why I'm always late. For example, today I didn't have to wait for Rudy. I was on time. So if you connect the dots, if Rudy was supposed to be here today, and usually when Rudy's here, I'm late. And today Rudy's not here. But today I'm on time. What does that say? Rudy's the problem. Can you imagine? Oh, man, Rudy. Joe, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, everyone. Is this the place to be for real collectors or just retired? Just retired. No, the only retired one is Rob. That's why he doesn't even show up here anymore. Oh my God, just kidding. Look at me. I take it back, guys. This guy's back. This guy's back.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome. SJC in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here.
How you doing?
He says, did you see the Hot Toys list of figures delayed? No, I did not. Where is this list? Where is this list? Let me see. Let me see who sent me the list. Let me see who sent me the. Oh, you did already. Thank you. This guy. My God, I got to put you on the payroll, man. Ooh, wee. Oh, wow. All right, so I'll pull it up. Thank you. Oh, my God, this is great. And look, he brought me the proof. He sent me the proof. He sent me the proof of where he got the information from. Psst. See, he knows this channel very well. I don't talk without having my my proof. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Let's see. All right, let me make sure I can load it up. And then all right, let's see. Here we go. Okay, good. All right, thank you. Jim, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
Thank you for being here. He says, hello, my precious garlic enthusiast. Can't wait for Fab's influencer. Okay. I'm telling you, once again, for those who just came in, okay, real quickly, don't blink. All right. Again, 1/12. You may recognize the company. You may not if you're a garlic, but if you're a real one and you're a regular on the stream, you'll know the company. You'll know who did it first. You'll know who did it best. Okay? You'll know who the real pioneer is. Oh, you guys don't even know. You guys have no idea what's about to happen. I really stick some garlic in here. This guy, unreal. Unbelievable. Let's see. Rudy, how do you miss He's like, how do you miss your own show? Unreal. Welcome, my friend. How are you? Thank you for being here. Bradley, where are you? Where have you been, Bradley?
Konnichiwa. Means what's up?
What's up with the doors, Faz? What door? What's up with the door? What door? What door? Garlic. Always with the bull. Always with the bull. Where's Cassandra? Let's see who else is here. Hello. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Yes, guys, hit the like. Thule, how many likes? Tell me, Thule. There's 27. There's 27 garlic cloves in here. 28 garlic cloves in here. Let's see how many likes I got already. Let's see if we're starting off right tonight. Because I got a lot of action tonight for you guys. 2 garlic cloves left. All right. Somebody made them into garlic butter. I'm here for for this switch too. Anyway, unbelievable. No respect for the stream, guys. This is why Bradley gets picked on. Let's see. Unbelievable. Colombian line always. Oh my god. Chris, my friend, welcome. Nice to
Konnichiwa means what's up?
welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Fabs Robin for that. Oh my god, imagine. That's just it's all over now. I would never.
How dare you?
Dare you is right. I would never.
Wrong. I don't think so.
Never, ever. Actually, the real one. Wait, let me remove that because you have to see it. Oh my god, unbelievable. Mad Platter, my friend, welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. Hello. Let's see who else. You almost started on time. I think you almost started on time. No respect. Y'all don't ever disrespect me. Unbelievable. Unreal. No respect. Let's see. Leo, my friend, welcome. Hello. Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. Means Rudy's the peasant. Of course, duh. Did you doubt me? Fab was always playing with his one tool. You guys don't even know what's about to happen tonight, guys. You don't even know. 2 episodes. Oh my god, I gotta catch up on that. Thank you guys for being here and not watching the show like true garlics. Do I cry now or later? No, just wait. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun conversation, guys. And that's what I mean by drama, right? I mean, that's what I mean. It's gonna be fun. You guys. Oh, actually, because of that, because of
The
that.
following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Just making it clear. I want to hear how come he doesn't warn us anymore. That's the Hot Toys one, but the main attraction is the bat. Why do you have to ruin it? Everything, Giovan? Everything ruined. Ruined. 22 likes. Oh, it looks like I need 8 more. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. Hit that like button. Tuli, let me know when we're up to 30. Well, we're back down to 28. 2 garlic cloves dissolved into garlic paste. Let's see. How not to... Someone took the light back. Unbelievable. Actually, yeah, this for you. This for you. Man, it's great. I love it. Oh, we got 30 again. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. We won't start the stream until we got 30 likes. I thought HP was swearing at me, ducking wizard. Fab's hands are too big. What? Their hands are too big. Fab's hands are too big. Can we talk aliens and conspiracies again? Absolutely not. We'll do that on my other channel. I'll send you guys the link for my other channel so we could talk about that. Because you guys want to hear what I have to say about that. Which again, as usual, it will be correct information. Unlike Tuli's made up, well, if God exists, then aliens do too. Pfft, unbelievable. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that argument? Can you imagine? All right, so guys, how many likes, Tuli? Let's go. Let's go, Tuli. Let's go. Let's go, Tuli. Let's go. Tuli, the new pyramid font. Yeah, stuff's crazy, right? I already hit the like button. I can't hit the like button anymore. Hit the like button, guys. Yes, guys, hit the like button. I got to get up at 5 a.m. 29 garlics. Hit that like button. 25 likes. Come on, guys. Hit that like button. Don't be weird. Why you guys got to be weird all the time? Why you got to come in here being weird? Why you got to come in here being weird all the time? Guys, it's going to be fun. Let's get started. Come on, don't be weird. Come on, I'll wait for you, Tuli. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Actually, I had something yesterday in my eye that was scratching the hell out of it for like 3 hours, and I don't know what the hell it was, and I was beating on my eye yesterday. No Diddy, of course. And I just kept rubbing on it. Oh, man, it was killing me. Stick a fork. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
How dare you?
Ever. Fast. Unbelievable. Let's see. Tuli. Probably an eyelash. Now, you know what it was? I think it was my dog's hair in my eye. No Diddy, of course. Fabs did see Snow White. Do you think? They made Maleficent. They made Winnie the Pooh. They made who else they made? Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Hey, why not? Let me tell you something. I don't care how bad that movie was or how terrible the actress is. If Hot Toys makes the figure, I will get the figure. Okay. Just because I love that stuff, that Disney stuff, even though I'm not a fan of, for example, the Belle movie, right? I've seen the movie. I'm not like, oh my God, I need this figure in my life. No, but because I know what it is and I know the meaning of it, that's why I bought it. The Maleficent, same thing. What do I care about Maleficent? I saw both movies. Very good movies. The second one was actually a lot better. I like the second one a lot better. I still got the figure. Why? They're great figures. Hot Toys makes great figures. So why wouldn't I buy the figure if I'm a fan of Hot Toys? So that's why I don't have to, the movie doesn't have to make $1 billion for people like, oh, I need the figure in my life. No. If they make her, why not? Do I think they're going to make her? I doubt it. Especially, I don't know if you guys saw the ending of the movie. Literally, not exaggerating. You guys can download it. You guys can look it up. I saw it on YouTube. I saw it on Facebook. They literally end the movie in an all-white Diddy party. Literally, that's what it ends in. Everybody wearing white like a Diddy party. And then they wonder why they're failing. It's insane, the things that they put out there. And it's like, oh, well, they don't like us. What do you mean? Crazy. You're getting 98% like conversion, which is unheard of, and still 98%. Bob, I know what you did there.
Y'all don't ever disrespect me. Y'all don't ever disrespect me. Y'all don't ever disrespect me.
No, that's not a glitch. That was 3 times. I know exactly what you did. Unreal. No respect. See, guys? See, guys? Unreal. No respect. No respect on my own stream. Oh, man. Fab should wear a MAGA hat on the subway. I'm good. I am good. Oh, no. Come on. Colombia's always doing something funky. If Hot Toys stuck their name on a piece of... Now, Thule. Now, first of all, this here is unacceptable, and you know that. Okay, so that's number one.
Y'all don't ever disrespect me.
All right, so that's number one. Number two, okay? Number two. Are we talking die cast or regular? Okay? And number three, LED function, voice box, sound box. Don't you ever disrespect me in public, okay? Oh my God, you guys. All right, 32. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. All right, let's get started, guys. So here we go. So first, we're going to start with something quickly because I feel like it's some news that need to get out there quickly. Shout out to Jose. He mentioned that there is about 888 pieces of this guy apparently available. He already placed his order. I don't know where he placed his order. I don't remember if he said it. I don't remember where he said it was. I forget what the price was too. I don't know if he said it. Jose, if you're in here, please let us know. If not, I don't remember. I want to say something like 300 maybe. I don't remember. I just guessed. So again, if you're into this guy, if you're planning on getting this guy, again, he says that it's only 888 pieces. So it looks like it's a very, very limited piece. What does that mean? Most likely you're going to get maybe a different look to him, right? Which is very smart on their part, doing something like that, a very limited run, because it guarantees that, at least they hope, right, that they're not going to get stuck with all these extra pieces that nobody wants. Which, again, it's a great idea, right? I feel like a lot more companies should do stuff like that. It makes their product more wanted, more desired because it's limited, right? You're always going to have the buyers that are just buying to resell because it's limited, right? So that makes it even more rare because it's not like it's in circulation for people to just own, right? It's going to be resold at a higher price. So people aren't going to go and jump for that higher price, right? So it makes it that much more rare, at least, optics wise, right? It looks that way. So that's the one thing with the limited stuff. Hot Toys is numbers, 1,000, 1,300, 1,500, 3,000, 3,500. Like, are they limited? if you look at the entire world's population, they're limited, right? If you look at the entire Hot Toys community, they're limited, right? So there's a reason why they do it. There's a reason why it happens with every single company, pretty much. Not so much, obviously, third party, but even third party does it. Look at Social Toys. Social Toys will limit, they limited, I want to say Rogue. They limited the Old Man Logan. They limited Gambit. So it's not uncommon for a third party to do it. Again, especially the Social Toys are a different tier of third party to me, right? I've always said it. They are, to me, the best third party company out there. There's no other company that does better work. There are some companies that do better clothing, right? And I've said this before regarding specifically the Bloodsport figure that they did, right? Social Toys did it, and Thunder Toys, I think Thunder Toys did theirs also. And Thunder Toys' figure came with an actual, blue suit. It was an actual outfit, right? It was a one-piece suit. Social Toys had, again, they went the cheap route. The head sculpt on Social Toys' figure, 1,000,000,000 times better than Thunder Toys, which is why I got them both. The size of the Social Toys figure is a bigger scale, closer to Hot Toys than any other company, which is why also I get their figures as well. And so what Social Toys did with their Bloodsport was they gave it a sweater, right? Something like this, just a regular sweater, and then they put a vest, plastic sculpted vest on it. They gave it the look of of that suit, which again, it looks fine. There's no problem. If you have both of them next to each other, you're going to be like, this looks off. But besides that, again, that's the scale of their figures, the bodies of their figures, the head sculpts of their figures. Everything about them is always usually very, very good. So when it comes to the limited stuff, it's a very important part of any company's business, right? They have to give us at some point something valuable for them in their eyes, right? Obviously, if it's a third-party figure, or even this, obviously this is licensed, but if it's something like this, a small company like Iconic, they still want to feel that people are rushing for their product, that they're, lining up and are ready to go get their stuff, right? They as a company, you like that. As a company, you like the feeling, my God, we sold out. Boom. Immediately. That feels great. It makes you do what? Let's do another run of either. Look at Mars Toys. Mars Toys does the same Joker. They've done it 4 times already. So that's what I mean. It's an exciting feeling when you're selling out. No pun intended. Because that's literally also selling out, because you just don't care about your product anymore. You're just like, I just need money. So that's what I mean with the pun, right? So you could take it either way. You are selling out and you are selling out both ways, right? So that's why these companies do it, right? And so what does that mean, right? So 888 pieces. I don't own anything Iconic at the moment. I most likely guarantee you that they've done this before with other pieces, right? Limited them to whatever number. I know they've done Muhammad Ali. They've done the Street Fighter figures. I believe they've done the American Psycho guy. I forget the guy's name. So they've done figures over the years, classics. But for whatever reason, I don't know why I can't get into this company. Like I said, I was supposed to buy the Street Fighter figures. Every time I see them, again, I love Street Fighter. The figures look fine to me, but every time I see them, I'm like, I am so glad I didn't get into this line for whatever reason. I don't know what it. I think it's the fact that I know it's a kit bash pretty much, that it's what turned me off completely, and that alone is just, it's not worth to me paying $300, full retail for something that I know it's just a custom body that they made to be reused over and over and over for this figure, to be replaced with a head sculpt, a different outfit, and some different hands to make it a completely different figure. Absolutely not. That to me, and you can say, well, Hot Toys does that all the time to a certain extent, but Hot Toys is a completely different world of figure compared to anything else on the market, right? So that's why, to me, I would buy whatever Hot Toys makes over and over and over, just because I know the quality's there, just because I know the value's there. Again, depending on what it is. Not everything's holding value. Some stuff is still, thank God. So that's what I mean. That's why we'll always stick with Hot Toys regarding anything, vehicles, figures, anything they make. Just, to me, right? Obviously, you could feel however you feel, but to me, that's why I go with Hot Toys. But everybody's got to limit something. Everybody's got to limit something, because it gives the company a false hype, a false feeling of, oh my God. Because think about it. Think about being excited about selling out something that you set up on purpose to hopefully sell out. So that's why it feels good, because you don't know, right? You don't know if you're going to sell out, right? You hope that you're going to sell out. And the smart thing with them is, for example, this line, I can tell you nothing that I know besides customizers have made these figures. Okay. Again, over the years, never seen a third party make this. If they did, I don't remember. Never seen Hot Toys make this. Never seen Enterbay make this. Never seen Blitzray make this, right? Nobody's ever made this as far as I'm concerned. So for them to get into a line, make figures from a line like this, to then overproduce this line that nobody really makes, doesn't make sense. It cheapens the line. It turns people off from the line. Right now, it's something rare. Right now, it's limited, even more rare. So it's exciting. For those who know about the show, like the show, oh my God, I could get one. Once they're sold out, boom, done. Again, do they do a second run, or do they move on to something else? Maybe they reuse the head sculpt for something else. They're not that company that constantly reuse things, right? Anything can change at any moment. I don't know Iconic remaking any figures yet. Reusing bodies, every Street Fighter figure is a reused body. So they're reusing something, right? They already started reusing something. Again, is that a bad thing? That's up to you to decide, right? It doesn't bother me. I'm not buying it, so I don't care, right? Obviously, whoever's buying the whatever they sell, they don't care either. To me, I just don't like that. I don't like it. Nothing against them at all. Nothing against them, because the figures look great. But to me, it's just, I can't get over that. I feel like I'm getting taken advantage of, and they're not. That's just how they make their figures. It's like me saying, well, I feel like Hot Toys is taking advantage of me because of how they make their figures. That doesn't even make sense. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. But to me, because of a company like Hot Toys, and again, not everything has to be like Hot Toys. I say that all the time. It's good to be different. But my thing with that is, again, to me, it's a cheap looking figure, right? Being, again, me knowing that it's just a body with an outfit and a head sculpt, animated head sculpt at that. So it's not even a realistic looking head sculpt, which again, it is what it is, right? So I can't even sit there complaining about that. But it's just not Hot Toys. It's not what I want it to be. It's not what I expected to be. And the figures, you know, at $300, they come with tons of stuff. Couple, I don't know if it was different head sculpts or different hair sculpts for Ken specifically. So the figures, again, nothing against the figures. It's just how they're made. To me, it's not. When there's other companies out there making better things that are licensed, that to me are worth 300 plus. That's why I didn't bother with them. And I hope that eventually I'll get them, you know, dirt cheap, $100 somewhere. Then, you know, then I'll be like, all right, I'll take them. You know, obviously used from somebody years later, because they're already, you know, at least Burrito is years old already. So Tuli says the trench coat is kind of cool though. Yeah, that look is cool. This is boring. This is really boring here. Great movie and soundtrack. I Am Candy. Yes. Let's see. Is the sword metal or plastic? I don't think they're making anything metal on this company. Again, I wouldn't know. I don't know anything, but I'm assuming it's nothing special. And I could tell you that if it were, it would be noted and everybody would be making a big deal already. I could tell you Jose, who told me that he was getting this, that he had pre-ordered his already, would have mentioned something about, you know, this being a really fancy feature of this, you know, figure. You know, the fact that it's most likely this looks like real leather. So, you know, they would have said, and a lot of companies aren't really trying to get in trouble, you know, giving people metal swords, you know what I mean? Metal pointy things. They already give us plastic things that are pointy. At least a plastic thing that's pointy, you know, could break, right? You could be, you could get poked by it, no homo, and have it break off. But if you give somebody a piece of metal that's sharp, and God forbid you fall onto it and you stab yourself, that's not breaking. You know, that's the problem. So Hot Toys doesn't do it, you know. I know, I forget, what is it? Real Metal John, I think, makes real metal stuff. I think he's a customizer of real metal stuff. I think that's the name. Also Dave Aries also makes real metal, you know, 1/6 weapons, accessories, knives. His wife does the outfits for, what's the company? Trick or Treat. And so she makes outfits and then he makes the weapons, I believe, for those figures too, which I don't know if you guys know the Trick or Treat line. They usually come with metal stuff because, again, it's supposed to be a horror thing. It's supposed to be a complete different. It's not like an actual, you know, Marvel figure that would be more appealing for a child over a horror figure that is really not, you know, not saying that kids don't like that stuff, but it's not as appealing as, you know what I mean, as a Marvel or a DC or something more colorful than that. But those weapons are metal. So again, I don't think so. If it is, it is. I don't know. I didn't research this item. I'm not planning on getting it, so I don't really, you know, care for it. But obviously, that would be nice. That would be nicer, right? To have something that feels real. But again, I doubt it. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to risk, you know, getting in trouble over a metal. You know what I mean? Because somebody will get stabbed over this thing. You know. Is that Michael J. Fox? Joe, no respect. I got the iconic Muhammad. That's what I'm saying. I know they've made him, which I almost got him because he came with 2 head sculpts, that's another thing. They usually give us, you know, 2 head sculpts, obviously depending on what the figure is. So they're not a bad company when it comes to value, right? Some type of value or giving us something special, right? We love as collectors getting figures that come with multiple head sculpts, right? The accessories are one thing, but when you get a figure that comes with multiple head sculpts, 2 different looks, completely different looks, sometimes it makes you want to buy a second figure to display that different look. Myself, all the time, right? That's why I got so many. You know, a lot of these are doubles and triples of the same Hot Toys because I for whatever reason, I cannot. Again, I don't have every single look for everything, but I have most because I'm like, man, is this worth it? Is it worth it getting this second look, this third look? Usually, absolutely. Again, it's got to be very, very, very different for me to get the third. But usually, if it's two, you're 100%. I'm getting the two. I feel like it's a waste if I don't display what the figure is supposed to be about, what it's supposed to do, right? What it's supposed to turn into. They're taking advantage of you, like Gerard Paul, welcome, long time.
Hello!
Iconic made Silent Hill figures. Yes, correct. They made that nurse, that's that zombie nurse thing, and they made the pyramid head as well, I believe. Yes, the pyramid head. Which again, I have pyramid head by another third-party company from years ago. I love the thing because I watched the movie. I played the video game Silent Hill. I watched the movie. The movie was okay. And so I bought the pyramid head for that reason. I was going to buy that nurse, but I'm like, do I really need that nurse? I was like, yeah. So I didn't. But yes, you're right. They did make those figures as well. Ash said, looks like, hey, you. Hey, you guys, guy, he said. Unbelievable. That's lost from the Goonies. No respect, guys. So disrespectful. Yo, you've been falling on Tummy's sword. No, I'm just saying, you never know. People could step on it, right? So there's a lot of overweightness in the community, a lot of obesity in the community, a lot of morbidly obesity in the community. You guys see it all the time. All the time. So it's not unrealistic, uncarded, okay? It is not unrealistic. So don't talk crazy, okay? All right. So next, guys, we're going to get into the hot toys. And then we are getting into the drama. So first and foremost, we get some finally some pictures of Galen in hand, and he looks, well, not in hand. They're at the showcase, and look at how, again, very sharp suit. The tailoring on the suit is what makes this figure. Look at that, gorgeous. The head sculpt, I could tell you already, perfection. Look at the veins all on it, no ditty. Look at all the detail. Look at all the wrinkles. All the wrinkles all in here. Look how aged he looks, which, again, he's supposed to. It's not like they messed it up. Look at the hair. Again, they always nail the sculpted hair. Guys, this thing is perfect, perfect, perfect. Who's not getting this? Please tell me in the chat if you're getting this right now, because I want to know who's purposely missing out on this figure. I'm huge. I'm huge, man. And Harry. This guy, unbelievable. No respect. No respect. This figure is growing on me, no ditty. Well, I don't know what this means, because I don't know how long you think you're going to wait to go find it if it's growing on you, or you're planning already on paying $600 plus for this thing. Okay. Also, guys, real quickly before I forget, I have already pre-ordered my Purple Rain Spider-Man Miles Morales suit from Jeremy Casa. There are 1,500 overseas. We'll most likely get 1,500 through Sideshow. The problem is 1,500 on Sideshow are not easy to get. Therefore, to save myself the hassle, I just got it. It was something like $380 or $70, 370 something, I want to say. And so I don't have to worry about it. It is what it is. Now, the only thing I do have to worry about is obviously Deadpool when he's announced for pre-order, which he's not limited, and the Fractal Iron Man Mark IV, which he's limited to, I believe, 3,000 as well, or 3,500 or 3,000, one of those two. And so obviously that'll be on Sideshow, so I'll get that on Sideshow, no problem. So again, that Purple Rain, don't sleep on it because it's a very low number. And let me tell you something. I can guarantee you the reason why they made it a low number like 1,500 for that figure was because when they gauged it, when they teased it as a Miles Morales Spider-Man video game figure, remember that's what it was originally from. When they saw the response from people, when they saw that figure in the coming soon, and then they saw it in hand, at the showcase, they saw that people weren't really about that figure. They saw that people weren't really crazy about that figure, which if you pay attention, it makes sense why they never released it under Miles Morales. And they waited years after that video game came out, right? The Spider-Man 2 video game, to make the figure under that line instead of the Miles Morales game. Maybe the game Miles Morales wasn't as popular as the Spider-Man game, which I'm assuming, I don't know. But so, it's crazy how that, they figured, you know what, we're not going to waste money on doing a standard release for this figure that's most likely going to sit like the negative suit from the original Spider-Man video game sat. A bunch of those figures sat, believe it or not, from that Spider-Man 1 video game, if I'm not mistaken. So until recently, there were even that anti-Ock suit was still available on Sideshow. So, they most likely figured, again, this is just an assumption. I didn't talk to Howard but they figured nobody really cares for this. Nobody's really excited for this. Nobody's really making a sound about it, right? We don't really see comments about it. We don't really see, if anything, people were, who asked for this? This sucks. It looks ugly, because in the beginning, those pictures were not flattering for that figure whatsoever. And I was getting it anyway because I get everything anyway, but it just didn't look great. Now, again, this is all lighting and stuff, the figure looks incredible. It looked, those purples and greens look sharp. Everything about the figure looks beautiful. Completely different look of a Spider-Man, which is, what makes it exciting, right? How many standard Spider-Mans do we have? Tom Holland, VGM, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, all standard suits, enough. So that's why it's always, well, at least, I welcome that stuff. And they're very sexy suits too, So that's why I don't mind. I need this figure. It's a pass. Why, Brad? Is it because InArt doesn't make these? Oh, Bradley. Fabs on that thing. It looks fun. I'm telling you, it looks insane. Big Dog, welcome, my friend. Hello! Thank you for being here. Welcome. Nope, not me. I will buy it for cheap later on. Joe, I don't think you understand what this is, my friend. I don't think you understand what this is. This is not the world you're entering right now, Joe, is not the world that you've been in until now. Like these figures that are, 2,000 and 1,500 and 1,000 and 3,000, this was never a thing. So, this just started happening last year. Obviously it happened here and there, very here and there over the years with promos like the Coca-Cola Mark III and, things that happened with it Mark 6 years ago, right? So, it happens, right? It happens, but not with this, my friend, unless you find somebody who's like really strung out on like, drugs or something. And they're like, hey, I need 50 Canadian. I need 50 Canadian right now, brother. That's the only thing I would assume that you would get this for cheap. Because I'm telling you, it has to be somebody who's very desperate for money to give this up for cheap. Because anybody getting this knows what it is. These figures limited like this. But again, a 3,000, it's still limited, but it's different than a 1,500, right? Again, at the end of the day, this is all illusion, right? This is all made up stuff, right? Who's really counting how many figures are out there? Yes, it's not your regular standard release, but I don't think they're that limited, you know. They are limited, but I don't, you know, I don't, because every time people need replacements, they're all available, like they're not sold out. So that's what makes me wonder, you know what I mean? Like, do they really, obviously, you know, I understand they have to make extras just for that reason in case there are defects, but it's not like, for example, they make an extra, let's say they make an extra 500 for spares, because again, you never know. What do you think happens to those 500 extras? They have to get sold after a certain amount of time when they know people can't get replacements anymore. The only thing that would make sense. So if we already have out the 1,500 original amount, and remember we have an extra, now we gave 400 replacements out. Now we have an extra 100 just sitting there. Of course they're going to be sold. Who's going to know that they're extra? You're not going to care. You're going to say, oh my God, they're available. I need one. Because you're not going to care where they came from. So that's how they get away with all that stuff. Because when they come out, look at what used to happen with, and again, it's not the same situation at all, but I'm giving you an example how crazy it gets when it's found that it's rare. Remember when Sideshow was doing the, what was that called? The warehouse finds. They would come out once a week with some fire item from their warehouse. And sometimes apparently the people who got them, the boxes were like completely beat up. I think one of the Jokers that somebody got, one of the DX Jokers, Jack Nicholson Jokers. I forget. I don't know if it was a mime or the regular, but they found it in one of those emails. They got it, and I think they showed a picture of the box. It was completely almost like it was just dirty, like filthy dirty. So those items, and I think they got a Ghostbusters pack one time too. And can you imagine? Nobody cared about anything. They just, oh, look, I could get it. Boom. And they got it. So that's how they get away with these things, right? Nobody's really keeping track of it. How are you going to keep track of it if you wanted to? So that's why it's all a game. It's all a game. It's all a joke. Thank you for Wayne, my friend. Welcome. Hello. Thank you for being here, my friend. Christian says, but I'm looking forward to Unmask. Yep. No, he's going to look great. He's going to be so good. He already looks insane. He already looks very, very good. I will buy Galen Urso if I can get it for retail. If you're not getting it now, never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Passing on this, only got room for 4 shoes. No respect. No respect. This figure would look badass right next to Tarkin. Yes, correct. I think Mike said he was going to put it, if he got this, he would put it next to Tarkin, but he doesn't care for this. Let me see. Fab, share the link so we can buy Galen Urso for retail. What link? He said share the link. What link? This guy, no respect. Unbelievable. I'll wait till you. Oh my God.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Oh my God, Bradley Cooper with the nonsense. Where's Gambit? They're coming. Guys, they're coming. Think about it. What? They just announced them and they're like, all right, forget it. When you guys know the line, the movie did very well. It's just a matter of time. Just wait. Just wait. They're going to announce. They're most likely going to finish Celebration. They're going to finish putting up these for pre-order. Captain America. Iron Man, Deadpool, and Iron Man, Deadpool. What was the other one? Oh, and this guy. But this guy is not going on Sideshow, so it doesn't really matter. That's what I'm saying. You got to wait. You got to just give it a little time and then they're coming. I love the head sculpt overall. Figure wish outfit was from the beginning. I think they're reusing this head sculpt, my friend. I think this figure is and one thing that Mike said, I don't know if you guys watched on Saturday, but Mike said that there's a possibility too that they will re-release it as a, you know, as a sideshow, you know, which is what I kind of said, but he said it, you know, it's happened before with, I forget which figure, which is true, it did happen. And so, like, you know, a sideshow could get it is the point, right? Just like I said, but obviously what I said was completely different than what he said. But what he said, it is another potential scenario for the figure. So again, gorgeous, gorgeous figure. I don't think, look at the box. This is a newly designed box. As you can see, MMS 775, Galen Urso. Box looking sexy. See, very, very basic, classy, sharp figure. The tailoring on the suit is what pretty much makes the figure, right? So the figure it's just the suit and head sculpt pretty much. There's no armor. There's nothing fancy. There's no cufflinks. There's no, you know, there's no anything. There's no tags. There's no nothing. Just the most basic figure you could imagine. It is limited, which means that this figure cost them most likely to make no more than $50, if that. If that. Think about it. The body, which they make by the billions, so it costs them nothing. The outfit, which is, you can't get any plainer than this. Like I said, you don't even have metal pieces. You don't have buttons. You don't have anything to give it a little bit more life, right? You don't have like the military patches. You don't have the military stars, nothing. Again, not that they belong there. I'm just saying, right? There's nothing fancy like that, right? So it's cloth, body, head sculpt, and the accessories, which again, they're reused a billion times. So this figure costs them nothing. You know how much you're going to make on these figures? A killing. And again, like I said, and they're going to reuse this head sculpt. Like I could tell you, most likely this is not going to be the same hair, guaranteed. We've seen figures that they've reused the face but changed the hair, which is most likely what they have to do that, right? Maybe add the beard, right, for the homeless look. Got to wait and see. But they're reusing this no matter what. No matter what. Derek, my friend, welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
I'm doing.
Nice to see ya. Welcome, welcome. Wolverine TVA jacket version almost gone on Sideshow. I think I ordered mine already. Yeah, I think I did out of fear. Again, that's not real, but I did order it just when I saw that. I was like, oh, let me just avoid a nightmare. Let me avoid a nightmare. That's what I see it. All right, guys. So again, buckle up, because it's gonna get funky. Okay. So we got this beauty. Okay. Courtesy of Jingle Bell Photography. This figure looks, again, I don't know what this is, what video game this is, or what this is, but look at these eyes alone, guys. This alone is beautiful. Those eyes are the most beautiful eyes I've seen on a figure ever. Look at that. You get like a purple tint on the eyes. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. The suit looks nice and leathery. I don't know if it's real leather. It doesn't look like it's real leather. This here looks like it's an actual cloth piece because it has the little fuzz on it. So it's got to be some type of either pleather or actual leather, because I feel like they're going deep in this line and I think they got to make it right. So I think it could be real leather. Again, maybe not. But I think it is, guys. Maybe I think it might be, guys. I think it might be. And then this, it has to be, again, either the same leather or, yeah, it is the same leather, guys, because you can see the leather print on there. Yeah, this is all leather. Holy crap. That's insane. Yeah, no, they have to go, because if they're getting into this line and it looks like they're going deep in it, no Diddy, you know, they have to do the right thing by this line. And look, this thing is beautiful. This right here, you know what it reminds me of? Does anybody see Castlevania here? What's his name? Gabriel. Anybody see Gabriel here? Gabriel, what the hell's his last name? Belfort? Belfort. Gabriel Belfort? I think. Gorgeous. Again, beautiful. Oh, Belmont. Belfort. See, Belmont. See, I was close. Thank you for that. See, I knew it. I knew it. Belmont. See, you guys know. You guys know your stuff. You guys know your video games. So again, look at that. Look at the shoulder pad. So this is, so think about this. Look at the intricacy of this figure compared to Galen, is what I'm trying to show you guys. So Galen, again, cost Hot Toys nothing to make, because it's literally the most plain outfit out there. Even Tarkin, and I believe Tarkin and Krennic have more stuff on their outfits than Galen does. That's my point. So look at this. This should be worth way more just from labor and parts alone. Because remember, Galen is a body and cloth. That's it. This is a body, cloth, armor, more cloth. So there's more to the figure. But because it's not limited to 1,500, it is not worth as much because it's a standard release. That's how they kill us every time with these basic limited. Again, this is the reason why this is a little bit better than your limited troopers or your limited helmeted figures. For example, Range Trooper, which he was a little bit different than any other standard trooper, but any other trooper, right? Anything limited that is strictly helmet. Umbra. The one that just came out with the, you know, that dark gray one. The something commander, I forget what it was called. Right? Again, no head sculpt. So what is the difference? At least this one, Galen, has a head sculpt. So I expect it to be a little bit more expensive than a helmeted figure. But now you have a limited helmeted figure with a body, cloth, because remember, every single stormtrooper, clone trooper, anything has a black cloth suit under it, and then the pads on top. So you got body, you got cloth, you got armor, you got weapons. So you have more invested into making a trooper than you do Galen Erso. So what's more valuable? What's worth more? Remember, the panels of any trooper will always be reused and can always be reused and repainted. So they have a never-ending money supply with these panels. Obviously, with Galen, it's a different story. There's only so many Galens you can reuse this head sculpt on, because that's the only thing you can reuse. You can't reuse these outfits for another Galen figure. You can reuse it for another, you know, figure that looks like that with that wears that outfit, absolutely. but you can't use that head sculpt. But you could reuse these panels, these helmets, these molds over and over and over, and not only from your standard looks of troopers from the shows or from the movies, but variants, video games, comic book. So it's a never-ending. And then the slap in the face. You got your standard trooper, and then you got your commander, your higher up, your captain, with the same panels. Just you get one little thing that's upgraded to give it the difference between the two. But again, even that little upgrade that makes it a commander gets reused with every single other commander out there. So they never stop reusing everything. That's the point. So value-wise, Galen should be worth way more than something like this. I mean, this should be worth way more than Galen, because Galen is nothing. And again, even this comes with a head sculpt too. But this has way more. There's more to this figure than there is. Look at the accessories also. Look at that. The base. Luminous effect, most likely. You got all this see-through stuff, all this plastic. Actually, no, there's no luminous effect. It just looks see-through. Look at that. Brand new molds for this figure all around. Everything about it is new. Look at that. So you're going to tell me this is not worth more than Galen? Absolutely. In every way. Every way, shape, or form. You know? But it's not. This is not limited, so therefore, it is what it is. Carter says, never fear the company that releases 10,000 figures. Fear the company that reissues the same figure 10,000 times. Yeah, no, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. You know, which, if you think about it, now looking back, Hot Toys went through that phase where we felt like everything was getting reissued. And we were like, what the hell's going on? Like, why can't they make, again, now, this is now. Back then, we weren't getting as much product as we are now, but we were getting reissues left and right. So was it that they were struggling to get licenses? Was it that they didn't have any licenses? Was it that they were in the middle of getting licenses, so therefore they had to use these filler pieces to, have product in between waiting for these announcements? I don't know. But we haven't gotten a reissue in how long now? Like a literal reissue, right? We've gotten a bunch. But we haven't gotten, again, as far as I remember, we haven't gotten one in how long? So that to me says something changed, something had to change, something must be changing, or something must have changed, because now it's we haven't gotten any reissues, and we get new stuff after new stuff after new stuff after. So, I feel like there's no more need for reissues unless it's something that it is necessary. Like very, very, very necessary. Fast, I have both Jinx and me from our King figures paid off. I'm telling you, that line's going to be gorgeous. They look very, very good. The colors look beautiful. That royal blue, that head sculpt, she looks beautiful. She, again, looks just like a Castlevania. She looks like Alucard. If you guys played the Dracula, the Mosaic game, oh my god, the one from PlayStation. I forget the name. Castlevania, not Dark Fate. something, the mask of something or something, something. I forget the name. Anyway, it looks just like Alucard from that video game. That white hair, the eyes, the crazy eyes. So that line's going to be beautiful. The figures are going to look gorgeous next to each other with that comic style of look to them. Is going to be, real nice. So whoever's getting this line, guys, you're going to love it. You're going to enjoy the line. You're going to be very happy with the figures because they're very different and they're very nice. They look very, very good. Now, guys, for the real fire, we got Miles B. Morales finally released. Another badass figure, guys. This figure is very nice looking. I have a feeling this thing is going to be sold out very quickly. I don't know why. Don't quote me on that. But I have a feeling, again, this is very, very different than anything we've ever gotten before. This is a completely different head sculpt. I'm assuming they kind of reused the one that they did for his figure, right? For his Miles Morales figure from the same movie line. And then obviously they reshaped the hair. But it just looks very, very different. And I watched the movie, and for whatever reason, I keep forgetting what happened with this character, because I keep remembering the ending when he fights 2099, and that's why I keep thinking that he's the villain, and I keep forgetting that this character was in there too. Again, look how sexy that arm is. Look at that. This figure is going to be beautiful. Look at the rolling eyes, how it looks with them using them. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Look at that. The whole outfit, very basic. Just you got some fatigues on and, basic jacket, a t-shirt most likely, right? Some type of very thin cloth outfit altogether. You got some nice sneakers. You got your claw effect for the feet and the hands. The hands are clawed up too, as you can see, which are badass fingers. Look at that. With the sharp Spider-Man fingers. Well, not the Spider-Man. He's supposed to be the Prowler. The Prowler style. Look at that. He removes his arm. That's sick. Removing the gauntlet. Look at that. Look at that. Is that light up? Does anybody know if that's light up? No, that's not light up. I don't think that's light up. Absolutely not light up. Look at that. They make you think it's all light up. What a bunch of liars. Imagine if that was light up. That would be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Oh, you could put gauntlets on and remove them. That is awesome. I'm displaying mine with gauntlets. You heard it here first. Look at that. Yep, you could put the gauntlets on to give it that slash effect. Miles G. Morales. I said B. Morales. Miles G. Morales. I was thinking Peter B. Parker. That's why. I just posted, for those who follow me on social media, guys, I posted Peter B. Parker pictures today. That's why I said Miles B. Morales instead of Miles G. Morales. You got the spray cans that you get with Miles Morales from the original Into the Spider-Verse movie line as well, because I have it. I have him actually holding it. I don't know if it's the same exact one, but obviously he comes with a can as well. The sneakers are nice. They're very, very nice. They look exactly like his sneakers, but a different color, as you can see. The same Jordans, but they're a little bit modded, as you can see. Right? I don't see why they would be different. But the figure is beautiful. The mask on it is sick. That's a sexy mask. I can't wait for the figure, guys. I hope there's plenty enough to go around. Look how sexy that is. Because I want this figure in my collection. Again, very basic figure, guys. There's not much to it, but it looks beautiful. The what's the other figure? The Spider-Punk, I think, is more intricate than this figure. To me, right? It looks more badass. It looks more appealing, more presence to the figure. Look at that. Look at those gauntlets. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. That's going to be a badass figure all day long. Look at that. Look at that, guys. You guys don't know. If you guys don't buy this, you guys don't collect. Can you imagine? It's like, if you guys don't buy this, you're not collectors. Look at that. One on and one off. Look at that. That is so sick. He puts them on like gloves. That's so badass. I can't wait for my figure. Guys, also, my 35-foot Venom shipped. So he'll be here next week with Batman, the Bat Armory, with Bruce Wayne, the acrylic one also. So stay tuned for those. I still have to do my Jack Sparrow video. I got to do my Mark 7 suit up version video. So bear with me, guys. Oh, and now I got to do my Moth. I just got this too, guys, for those who don't follow me on social media. Oh, I got this beauty. Come on. Where am I? I got him today in the mail from toysforkiddles.com. Don't forget to use coupon code FabsFigures when you check out from there. Beautiful. Also, I opened this figure already, guys, and let me tell you something. Just from looking at it, the head sculpt of this figure is way better than the original Moff Gideon, than the 1.0, by a mile. Okay? And I'm even thinking of getting a second head sculpt and making my own custom Sidewinder, which is very, very simple. So stay tuned because I may do it. All right, so guys, now ready for the drama? In the words of Luch, strap it on. Okay, so here we go. So first and foremost, we have some news from the future of custom bodies in the community. El Fieri, welcome, my friend. Long time. Look at you.
I'm doing.
Hello. How do you cope with space? You're still buying, but your show's already full. No. So, what I've been doing for years now, obviously you're slowly running out of room, here and there, little by little. So the first thing I did was get out of quarter scale, right? Like I am done with quarter scale. Those things take up way too much room, for what it is. If you already don't have much room, quarter scale is the last thing you should look into. Number two, what I started doing was I always I always liked how the figures look with their standard base that you got them out of the box with. And so I have all those bases out. So what I started doing was taking out those original bases from the figures and using the space-saving, original Hot Toys oval bases that they used to use back in the day. So I buy those generic ones that are all black, and I replace the original Hot Toys bases with those. That saves up a lot of room, right? And so also I haven't done it yet, but I've been also consolidating some shelves with, for example, I had 3 Deadpool shelves just to break it up, so that everything's not all just cramped into each other or next to each other, right? Sardine style, like you guys love. And so what I started doing was, again, removing the bases that take up a lot of room, take up a lot of space. On a DTOF, with those smaller bases, they actually fit better. I could, I could Tetris them a little bit better. I could pose them, turn them sideways, tilt them so they fit and look better. So I've been saving a lot of space with that. Right now, before 3 weeks ago, every single DTOF shelf was taken up. Every single one. Right now, after I did some remodel, like I said, I've been doing it here and there. I have 3 100% empty DTOF shelves right now. 3. From 0 to 3. Another thing, because 6 scale is what it is always easy to find more space for a 1/6 than anything else, right? So that's why I will always continue buying, because I will always be able to find more space. Like, for example, now my next step is what? I've never taken out. So all the Avengers stuff, the bases are all gone. I don't have a single Avengers base there ever, at all. Right. The Homecoming line, I have some bases, not all of them, but some are there. Right. So I got to remove the ones that are there to make even more room and then rearrange. The Iron Man 2, some bases are still there. Whiplash, both Whiplashes have their own, their big square base, which is annoying, take up a lot of room. I got to get rid of those. And then obviously rearrange all that stuff. Iron Man 3 line, I have all the oval bases, so I don't have to do much there. Same thing for the second shelf of Iron Man 3. Remember, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, they did like 30 House Party Protocol Iron Man figures. So I have every single one. Obviously, they all came with their own separate bases, so I had swapped them all to oval. So like I said, my next step is going to be Rogue One. Rogue One, I have every single standard Hot Toys base on it. That's all coming out, so I'm going to have plenty of room in there. The Force Awakens, the Last Jedi, and the Rise of Skywalker, I have all the bases. And if you guys know what the the Force Awakens bases look like, those big hexagon bases, they take up tons of room. So I have every single one out. They're all going in a plastic container. And then obviously some sideshow bases. So that's what I'm doing. Right now that everything's full, now what's my next step? How do I make more room now? Okay, so my next step now is take the bases off. Then after all the bases are gone and I'm running out of room, then it's going to come down to what? All right, now let's rearrange some more. Let's move things around. Let's try to pose this here, move things here, move things there. You always, what did Bruce Lee say? Be like water, my friend. You always got to adjust. You always got to flow. Something comes your way. And again, I can't just be like, all right, guys, well, I'm out of room. Say ya, and leave you guys with this. And never come back. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just be like, all right, guys, I guess I'm done. I will sell stuff before I stop. I will get rid of stuff like I did the military stuff. I got my 30 military figures in a container actually right next to me right here. I will do that before I say, guys, I'm done. I would rather have 10 containers full of figures sitting in those containers before I stop buying figures. So you always, if you're passionate, if you love what you're collecting, if you love the figures, you're always going to justify whatever it is that you're going to buy. It's that simple. Obviously, not having the money for it is a different conversation, right? Because you could love everything, like, man, I love that. I can't afford it, but I love it. That's what I'm saying. It's a different conversation. But when you are able to get it and you love it, why would you stop? And the thing is, they just keep getting better and better, and you keep getting newer stuff and more different stuff. So why would you even want to stop? Again, the money is an issue for some people, and that's fine. It's not a problem, but that's what stops them from collecting. But I'm telling you, if you love this thing, he said drama, yeah. All right, guys. So let me see. Oh, no, that's for Ash. I heard that Fed is going to arrange those figures. Can you imagine? That would be crazy. All right. So as you can see, guys, we have an announcement from Yossi. Says, okay, Sean has been working on a custom body, and I cannot give more feedback as it looks as close as I can see. What do you think? So, I don't know what is happening right now with this body. I don't know what his goal is with this custom thing that he's talking about. I can tell you, I don't know how custom this is going to be. How they customizing this body. I would love to know. I would love to see how they're customizing this body. And I know, and I'm not saying that, Sean Dabbs doesn't doesn't customize, because I know he does, right? Which is why he's being used by Yost to begin with. So it's not that. It's just, I would like to see how they're going to custom a body, okay, that they're going to suddenly mass produce. Okay, that's what I want to see. So here's another shot of the body. Again, I don't know if for those who are buying this, I don't know if this is supposed to be from that cartoon, that Batman cartoon. I forget the name of the show. The Adventures of Batman, I want to say. If it is, it's looking kind of funky. I don't know if this is accurate. Again, I don't really remember it. If it is, I don't know. Proportion. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't really. If it's supposed to be from that, I can tell you this doesn't look like that at all. So again, I'm waiting to see. This is just a render, so we don't know what's going to happen. Okay, we don't know what's going to happen. But let me know if anybody's getting this. Anybody's excited for this. Hey guys, so don't want to put it. Hey guys, so I'm stalling out creatively and don't want to put out another dude. The figure stuff ain't for Yost. I'm telling you, he sees how much money he could take from the people buying this garbage. And like I said, don't be surprised if he slowly starts staying away from vehicles, talking about too many complaints, just like he said with Star Wars. Remember this conversation? Because what did he say with Star Wars? Suddenly they weren't making any money. Suddenly it was a problem. Meanwhile, he was making that thing left and right, and everybody was placing their orders, and everybody was loving these things. Suddenly now they're a problem because he's licensed. Like I said, remember this conversation because he is already making it sound like he's already trying to steer off of making vehicles because he sees that there's more profit in the figures. Of course, if I were charging $1,000 per double figures, I would be making a ton profit too. That's why Inart did it, and that's why they're doing it too. They see it. They see what people are willing to pay, and this is what I mean with getting taken advantage of. He sees, he's smart. He sees what goes on in the community just like Hot Toys does, just like Inart does, just like everybody does. They see what goes on and they see, well, this company priced this garbage at this much and people bought it. Why can't I? And the problem is because he specifically has a cult behind him that looks at him as he has the best product. He does no wrong. Everything's the best in the world. And oh my God. So because of that, and he knowing that, he has absolutely no reason not to jump in. And the worst part about it is that because he makes it seem like a community project, because it's all with your input, that, oh man, I'm part of the project. I got to support this product because I'm part. He asked me. So it's all a game. It's all a tactic, obviously, to make money, which again, there's nothing wrong with it. But it's a tactic, and you guys need to understand that. If you still love the product after it's all fully, revealed, then that's fine. You're allowed to love it. It's not about that. It's not about liking it or disliking it or me telling you not to like it. It has nothing to do with any of that, because you're going to like it or dislike it whether I tell you or not anyway. You're going to buy it or not buy it whether I tell you or not anyway. So it's not about that. It's about seeing what's happening. That's why I tell you guys, all I do is point out the things. Whatever you decide, that's your problem, because it doesn't affect me anyway. At all. Whatever you guys do, doesn't affect me. I already know what it is. I move accordingly. I try to help you guys out by opening your eyes. That's it. Because I never tell you, don't buy there. I just tell you, this is what's going on. This is what happened to me. You decide. A perfect example, Rudy. And I always tell him, and I tell you guys all the time, anytime we have a conversation about Jazz Inc., I tell him, you're welcome. There is nothing that he will miss from that company, because I can tell you there is absolutely nothing that I miss from that company. Period. It's that simple. There is nothing that I'm like, man, I really need that. Man, I really want that. Man, that is so amazing. My collection will not be complete without that piece. Nothing. The Batwing. I almost got the Batwing. That thing looked gorgeous. Massive. Huge. Perfect. If I know that everything looks great on pictures, but in hand feels cheap, looks cheap, it doesn't feel that it's worth what I would just pay for it, why would I fall for it again? I will never fall for it again. That's why I stopped buying. So what did I tell Rudy? I didn't say, Rudy, stop buying that. I said, Rudy, there is nothing that he will ever make ever that you will feel like, man, I missed out on something. Never. And look, he canceled the 89. And what happened? Is he kicking himself for not having the Jazz Inc. 89 for $35,000? No. So that's the thing. Do you really need that vehicle when Hot Toys has one way better, cheaper? If you think that Jazz Inc. making their vehicle bigger makes it better, then that's your problem. You know, if you want to fall for the movie accurate, but the figure don't fit in it because Hot Toys oversized it, but I'm making vehicles to be used with the figures, but I don't take into consideration the fact that these figures have to be measured to fit into my movie accurate vehicle. Doesn't even make sense what he talks about. You're making a diorama for a figure that is movie accurate for a figure, but you don't take into account the figure for that diorama. So when it's done and everybody tells you that it's not properly sized, you blame somebody else because you know it's going to be a problem redoing that thing all over again. Like, what are you talking about? Instead of saying, oh, wow, I messed up. Guys, you're right. Let me get back to you guys when I fix it. Nope. He never does anything wrong. It's never his fault. You told me and Hot Toys did it and never any responsibility. Ever. When have you guys heard him say, yes, guys, we messed up. Yes, guys, I'll fix it. Yes, guys, we did it wrong. When? When?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So it's just, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So it all comes down to you. Like I said, I will always tell you my experiences. I will tell you how I think, right? And whatever you guys decide, that's on you. But I don't lie to you. I don't make up things. I will never tell you, oh, don't do this or don't. That's not my problem. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I meant dud, not dude. This guy. Yos is just fishing for community feedback so that when the figure comes out and people complain, he can say, you guys asked for it and said it was what you want. Exactly. It's common sense. When have you ever seen Hot Toys ask the community anything? Hey, guys, do you think how you like this prototype? You like it? Why? If you're the one making figures for us, why are you asking us? Makes no sense. I understand that sometimes Hot Toys comes out and doesn't do, it misses things on the figures, which is why people complain, oh, you didn't do this, you did that. Fine. But those are just little minor details that they got wrong. He's telling you to give him the entire figure from scratch. What? That's weird. How are you a toy making company all of a sudden and you're asking the community to make you your figure for you? That should come from you. That should be Jazzing's take on whatever it is that you want to make. That's what makes these figures being made from other companies, from different companies, fun. Right? That's where you have a vehicle from Blitzway. That's where you have a vehicle from Hot Toys. That's where you have a, you know what I mean? You want different things from different companies because they're going to be different. Why do you want the same thing from the same from different companies? Makes no sense. Nobody wants to buy the exact same thing from 3 different companies. Makes no sense. They're all supposed to be different for a reason. They are all different for a reason. They don't all get, the same amount of work put into. They don't all get the same amount of detail put into them. They don't get, they're all these companies are supposed to be different. So that's the problem. So and to me, this is all to me. This is all to me. This is not for you. This is all to me. It is very obvious that when you come from making vehicles to all of a sudden jumping into figures, that right there is a red flag because it tells you I found something. Again, at the end of the day, it's all about money. So I found something where I could make more money easier. Right? So that's number 1. Number 2, by including outsiders in my project, I decrease the amount of dislike for the item, the character, the design of the product, whatever. That's his mentality. By having the community involved in, oh yeah, he gets our input. He cares. That figure, we designed the figure together. Yeah. When has Hot Toys done that? When has InArt done that? When have they asked you, hey guys, what do you think? What do you think we should do here? They just tell you, we're making Aragorn. We're making Batman. We're making Superman. Everybody, oh, hell yeah. They don't sit there going, hey, guys, what do you think we should put on this figure for you? Does this look good? Do you like this body here? No, they just make it because that's what they're supposed to do. They're a toy-making company. Clearly, Yost is not. That's why he asks for your input. Because he can't be blamed for messing up a product that he doesn't know how to do anyway. That's why he's asking for your input, because he's not making figures. He's not a figure making company. He's a vehicle making company. And he would do it for the vehicles too. Right? Again, for the same reason. To make you feel involved so you can spend $2,000 for a vehicle. Because, oh, look, he made it for me. He added all the features that he asked us about. It's all a tactic. Very simple. It's very simple. Caleb, my friend, welcome. Hello. Nice to see you. Let me see what you guys are saying. Why is Batman wearing a diaper? Well, that is the newly designed custom body by Sean. So I don't know what to expect, guys. I have no idea. I want Hot Toys to get animated Harley Quinn show from Max. Let me see. 33 watching, 45 likes. I can't. Thank you, guys. See what happens? We get so good. We This is like the people getting Social Security checks at 180 years old. Aaron, my friend, welcome. Welcome. Hello. What do you prefer, Jazz Inc. or InArt? If you had to choose one? Well, you can't compare, right? you can't compare because number one, Inart is a toy making company, right? They make figures. Jazz Inc. is a vehicle making company. They make vehicles, right? They're starting, right? Jazz Inc. starting to get into figures, right? So can you call them a figure making company? No, right? We can talk about that after the first figure is out, right? The Catwoman's out. And even then, right? Even then, we got to see how that turns out, because just because you make one figure, does that make you a figure making company? Right? It could be, a one-off, and then he could be like, you know what, guys, this is not worth the headache, because I suck at vehicles and I suck at figures too. So we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We got to wait and see. You know what I mean? We got to wait and see what happens. But let's say I had to pick, right? If I had to pick, if we're talking figures, right? Let's say we're talking figures. I would obviously have to pick Inart because Jazz Inc. doesn't make figures. And if we're talking vehicles, Jazz Inc. Inart doesn't make vehicles. So you know what I mean? So that's why you can't really compare. Let's get fast. Yes, guys, I'm like 500 subs away. I'm 9,511 or 14 now. I'm 500, almost 500 subs away from 10K. So yeah, hit that like button so I could get pushed. I want to buy more subs, guys. Oh man, subs are so expensive. Justin Scammy, what can you expect from a scammer? I bought from Toys Wonderland because of his advice. They never delivered. Wish he goes broke. Don't support him. That's what happens, guys. That's what happens. I wish you would. You know what you should do? You should send a letter to Stallone Shop. Oh man, can you imagine trying to pose that figure in any type of action? I'm telling you, I don't know what to expect out of this. I don't know what he's thinking. Yosel's in design, direction, and feedback from the community is like going to eat at a Michelin 5-star rated restaurant, and the chef comes out and asks you how to make. Right, exactly. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. It is insane. Again, when has Hot Toys, a real toy company, asked anybody, hey guys, what do you think of this prototype? Never. When, again, Inart just came out last week as a company. When have they asked you, hey guys, what do you think we should do with this one? Never, because you don't do that. You're not supposed to do that. It shows your true colors of the type of company that you are if you're asking the community to tell you how to make the thing properly. Because the reason why he knows that is because if he makes it himself and he messes it up, nobody's buying that thing. Nobody. But because he's including people in it, in the project, that's why people feel, oh yeah, it's going to be perfect because we designed that. That's what it is. That's all it is. Pontiac Chevy sold an American version of Honda stays cool looking car. Also join the rep. Guys, yes, 5 spots left. If you guys want to join, we could run it tonight. It'll be beautiful. It'll be beautiful. All right, guys. So get ready for the real drama now. Get ready for the real drama. So first and foremost, we got the announcement of all the figures. Shout out to SJC for this. So it says here, this is the translation. So he sent me the Mandarin version, right? And then this is the English translation of it. It says here, dear customers, we're sorry to inform you that the delivery of some pre-ordered goods will be postponed. We deeply apologize for the inconvenience caused to you and sincerely apologize. The following is the estimated delivery time of the postponed product. The following products are expected to be shipped one after another from the second quarter of 2025. TMS 109, One Piece Monkey D Road, One Piece Roronoa Solon, Avengers 4 Endgame Red Witch, Red Witch. Oh, this is Scarlet Witch. I was like, what the hell's a Red Witch? Then you have Spider-Man 3, which is the one with the Tobey Maguire head sculpt. You have Ratio Treasure Doll Special Edition. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a Ratio Treasure Doll is. Spider-Man Black War Jacket. What the hell's a Black War Jacket? Treasure Doll Deluxe Edition, Special Edition. Ahsoka, Hera, Syndulla. So Hera, Iron Blood Warrior Prey. Oh my God, what the hell is that? Iron Blood Warrior Prey. Raging Iron Blood. What the hell, Warrior? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on, guys. TMS 117 Ahsoka Marok 16 Doll. Ahsoka Captain Rex. What the hell's a Marok? Oh, Marek. That's what it is. Marek. Oh, this spelling is all messed up from the translation. That's why I'm like, what the hell's happening right now? Oh my God. So that's what's happening. Yeah, so this is Marek. This is Ahsoka Captain Rex. This is the 2.0 Batman. This is Clown 16 Get Your Hair Transplant version. This has to be the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix Joker. And then Hono Studio Iron Man. So that figure. Oh my God, guys. No wonder. This is the translation. Wow. Crazy. Yes, Marek. That's what I was like, what is happening? Hot Toys in the Weeds. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. That's a lot of figure, guys. But the good thing is, one piece, 2 figures, who really cares, right? So we get a break with that. I'm not getting them at least not yet. I'll get them later on for cheap. And then Spider-Man 3, that is a great figure. We got Scarlet Witch, Artisan, right? So we got the 2 versions. It looks like 3 versions of Spider-Man, right? We got a regular version, we got the deluxe, and then we got the special edition. So that is right. Harrison Dula, right, which is coming from Ahsoka. This Prey, I'm assuming the Prey figure, right, from the Predator Prey, and then Marek, Captain Rex, and then Captain, and then Batman 2.0. So wow, that is insane. But yeah, they're backed up like crazy. And now, guys, last but not least, the craziest thing you've ever heard. Okay. So we get this announcement from the king. Okay. And they say, so in our collectibles statement regarding in our 112 Batman, we have recently been informed of in-hand images and videos of the upcoming in our 112 Batman being shared on social media. These were not authorized by InArt, and we did not provide the figures in question. These videos do not represent our official communications or the final product. We take the integrity of our releases seriously and are working diligently with our partners to share high quality content for this upcoming figure. We encourage our community to wait for official updates from us, and thank you for your continued support and understanding. Well, that is crazy, right? So then we get this. So this is an effing lie. I mean, it's not even a situation where there is a mole in the production team. They are giving it to the influencers willingly and have the general audience waiting for another year for this. Come on, it's a move. Okay? So, as usual, guys. Oh, TK, welcome, my friend. Nice to see you.
Hello!
He says, waiting for the peasant badge. So, as you can see, guys, again, another lie to your faces. Another complete lie to your faces. Let me tell you why. These were not authorized by InArt, and we did not provide the figures in question. Who provided the figures then? Hot Toys? Who provided the figures?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Who has figures in the 1/12 scale from InArt besides InArt?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Who can possibly send every single influencer that dropped their video the same exact day?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So if anybody doesn't realize this, if anybody doesn't understand this, if anybody doesn't get this, this is my point. This is the type of company that they are. I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Okay? They sent out every single batch to every single YouTuber. They saw the feedback on their garbage product again and decided, hey, let's try to fix this. One way or another, let's try to fix this. I'm going to tell you why. Their price point alone, okay, doesn't even make sense. How can you expect a good quality anything at $51 and 60 something dollars? How?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
How can you guys expect anything? What did I tell you guys about their 112? I said if they get into 112, they're going to kill the 112 game. I expect those figures to be, again, I don't know what they usually go for. Everybody said $100. $100 seems decent. Seems fair for a 112. You're going to tell me $51 and 60? There were two price points, 51 and 69 or whatever the hell. What are you talking about? How good can this be? So I pulled up, as the true collector that I am, the original creator of the 112 scale, Hot Toys in the house. So for those who don't know, this is a legit 112 scale Hot Toys figure, okay? This is what came with the bat, right? This came with, I believe there were two versions of it. There was a version that came just with him, and there was a version that came with Catwoman and the nuclear reactor, right? Again, these are 112 scale. These are from 2015, which is when, these came out. The movie, I believe the movie was around then, if I'm not mistaken. At least that's when the vehicle came out, 2015. So Hot Toys, as usual, did it first. Now, again, I don't own anything, 12 scale. I don't know what a Mezco feels like, what a Mezco looks like. I don't know how much worse this is than a Mezco. I don't know how much better this is than a Mezco because I have nothing to compare it to. But again, I don't even know what the InArt's going to look like because obviously I will never get it. But I was hoping somebody would send me one at $51 so I could do the comparison because look at this thing. This is the articulation on this thing is great for what it is. Look at the detail on this thing. Let me zoom in real quick so you guys can see. This thing is beautiful. This thing is perfect. Even the likeness of Christian Bale is there. Look at that for a 112 articulation. He was supposed to be in the cockpit. Remember, look, the wrist. I don't know why I keep going off. See, the whole torso moves. Leg, knee, ankle, up and down. So the things are incredible. The thing moved like crazy. Ever since I got it, it's been in the bat, right? So I've never taken it out. I've never played with it. I've never did anything with it until right now, showing you guys. But the point is that I don't know what to expect from their 112th line, and we're gonna get into a bunch of the comments from these announcements. So as you can see, just from that alone, that one looks very nice. Next to this one, this one's not terrible. Obviously, the difference is going to be the head sculpt. The Hot Toys one didn't come with the head sculpt, only came like this. So, again, I have nothing to compare it to, but like I said, somebody wants to send me one to do a comparison video. It would be epic. So we get, it says here, how is their track record on the shipping time? Dang, he's a bit smaller than I'd like. Should be at least a bit taller than a ML Spider-Man. The very early prototype did not have this SHF legs style leg articulation. So it looks like they're already changing the product, right? People are already noticing that they're changing what they originally teased to now. Inart's figures look good, but they have a ginormous issue with distribution in the US. Yeah, because they suck. And they must be making squat on this figure, because if they are charging that little of a price, again, $51 and like 60 something dollars, a price, they must be making these for like $20 a figure. Exactly. How much quality can you expect from a $51 figure or a 60 something dollar figure? Never, ever. So pay attention to these comments, because I have a feeling that's why they decided to say, hey, they stole our figures from our warehouse. All the influencers from all around the world and all around the US came to our warehouse to steal our figures, and they stole them and they went and did our videos because we never gave them the figures and we never gave them permission because we don't know how they got to them. Stupid. And a line can't survive that long on those margins. I'll be surprised if they only make like 2 figures before realizing that this isn't a good idea anymore. Exactly. It's stupid. It's a stupid price point, unless they're expecting to give you 3.75-inch style figures. If that's what they're expecting to give you, you better believe that $51 price point is going to be crazy expensive. It's going to seem great until you get the piece of crap in your hand and realize, what the hell did I just get myself into? Because it looks like it's already happening. Okay? Fun fact, he is different than the prototype they showed us 1 year ago. This prototype had a diaper crotch like Mafex. But this release looks like SHF. I guess it's more articulated. One gripe I've got is that his legs look a bit short. So again, all of these complaints can't make a company feel good at all. They're talking about the size. They're talking about the articulation. They're talking about how they switched the product. They're talking about all these things that clearly are valid points, which is why Inart decided to freak out and blame everybody else who they sent their figures to. Very simple. If you can't understand that, then you're not understanding what's happening. This is so annoying. Why are they sending this to American reviewers? Exactly. Who sent it to them?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So stupid. And people eat this up. Oh, we didn't authorize and send nothing. Oh, so guys, so who did then? Oh, we don't know. Who was it? Kit? Kit got his supply and said, hey guys, here, from me to you. Surprise. It doesn't even make fucking sense. That's why I get annoyed, because these companies are so stupid. And they say shit like this because they know you guys are stupid. They know you guys fall for this shit. And oh, it's okay because they said. That's why they play you guys like a fiddle every time. They take your money every time because you guys don't think about anything. They just, whatever they say, well, they said. This hobby, like I said it before and I'm going to say it again, is a very simple hobby to steal from. Happens every day. Every day, somebody's getting robbed with the friends and family. Somebody's getting robbed one way or another. This one never got back to me. This one took my. It's very simple. It's very simple to steal from people from this community. And as a company that has a bunch of idiots following it as if it's the best company in the world, why wouldn't you take advantage of that? It's that simple. When you got diehards buying $3,000 junk, why wouldn't you continue? When you have retards defending it, defending the garbage, why wouldn't you continue taking advantage of them? It's that simple. It is that simple. So anybody who thinks you can't get taken advantage of, it's happening right now. All the time. In this hobby, all the time. So this is so annoying. Why they're sending this to American reviewers when Americans aren't even able to purchase it because of licensing BS? Another great, valid point. How do they end up here in the U.S. first? To get people from the U.S. to buy because the license is not in the U.S. Duh. It is very simple. It is all a game plan. Obviously, they know they got whatever money they got coming from wherever their region is, right? Whatever they got licensed from, right? So which is Asia. So they're covered in Asia. They don't have to worry about Asia. They got to worry about America, where they don't have distribution license. So obviously they want people to do what? Go to Kit, go to every other website that sells their product and go buy from America. Go buy their product. That's why they send it to Americans. That's it. So that's why they sent it to Americans, for that reason. To get people to get the hype out, to get the word going, because they don't have distribution here. So they want to boost it, right? They want to hype it where they are hoping to get more money from. Right? They don't have to pay distribution for America, for North America specifically. But hey, if we push it to North America, where we don't have to come out of pocket to pay for the stupid license, and we can make money from North America that will be 100% profit because we don't have to pay them for the license, why wouldn't we do that? It's that simple. It's money. You're getting money from a region you didn't pay for. Why wouldn't you do that? If they paid $50,000 for their regional Asia license, again, made up number. I don't know what they go for. But let's say they made, they paid 50 grand. They obviously have to sell more than $50,000 in profit or in product to make a profit. And that's just breaking even with the license. Never mind, what they put in. Right? So they have to make way over 50,000 if, again, the license is 50 grand to make a profit. So now let's take that to North America. How much did they pay North America for the license? I'm getting some for you guys. Hold on. I want somebody else to answer this.
$0.0.
Rob, my friend, welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. I didn't even see you here.
Hello!
Oh, that's my point. right? So why wouldn't they push it to a region where they're not paying and they can get away with it? Right? So they shoot it up here. All the American people saw it, which was their goal to begin with, because they're not permitted to sell it here. So they wanted us to see it here. So we could be like, oh man, that's cool. Again, that's their hope. Oh man, let's get it. Where do we order this amazing Batman from? Because remember, the shills are going to say this is the best Batman ever. They can't say otherwise. The people in the comments, as you can see, are the ones bashing it. Because obviously nobody from Inart, working with Inart, doing Inart videos is going to bash it. Impossible. They'll never get a figure again. It's that simple. And the people in the chat, the people in the comments must own these figures already, the scale of figure at least. I don't. That's why I can't say shit. I'm not saying shit because I can't. I have nothing to compare it to besides this Hot Toys one, right? That's it. I'm never going to get it, so it is what it is, right? But these people have the scale. Watch the video. That's another thing. I haven't watched any of these videos because, again, I don't care. But it is very important for the community to understand what is happening, why it's even happening, which a lot of people don't understand. Because that is inaccurate and Americans absolutely can order it. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. You can order it from an American website, but can whatever. So, bullshit. Jealous. That really is close to being Hot Toys shrunken down to 1/6 scale. Absolutely not. Absolutely the hell not. Absolutely the hell not. And I don't think
Y'all
so.
don't ever disrespect me.
He says, sculpt and details are very impressive. Would love to get my hands on one, but unsure how or where to get one since they are barred from selling directly to North American sellers. Exactly. Right. You're not going to sell it directly to North American sellers. You're going to get it on Kit. Right? Kit doesn't sell directly to North American sellers. He has a website from China or Hong Kong in English. And we just happen to buy there. Nowhere does it say, North American buyers only, please. So you could get it anywhere. But the whole point is they want you to see it. They want you to look at the product. They want you to hope that you like it, right? Because, again, they count on the YouTuber shills to promote this garbage, right? That's what I'm saying. They'll never say anything bad about it. They can't. Because their goal is to make it seem or make you want it. That's it. That's their goal, to make you want it. And that's what they're counting on. That's why they sent these people these early pieces. For that reason and that reason only. So the fact that they're lying, it's the stupidest thing to lie about too. Because again, all right, fine. You didn't authorize and you didn't send them out. How did Americans get them from China or Hong Kong?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
That's why it's so stupid. And the fact that, and that makes it even, I already told you guys from the beginning, right? They already put a bad taste in my mouth, no diddy, with the whole canceling, 3-day pre-order window. Makes them liars. Okay? They're a bunch of liars. The moment they did that, liars. Now what are they doing again? They're lying again about the dumbest shit. Again, unless we find out that some reseller stole them and sent them to them, what other reason is plausible?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Doesn't make sense. It's like me saying I have 10 Hot Toys here. I'm the only one in the world with these 10 Hot Toys. And then in China, all those 10 Hot Toys that only I have, they're all over China. All 10. Hey guys, I didn't authorize video making and I didn't send them to them, but I'm the only one who has them. So how do they get them? If I didn't send them, how do they have them? How does that make any sense? But people don't think. People don't get it. Fabs, you think it will break? What is your time limit? I don't even know. Again, I don't own any 112 besides this one. And like I said, I don't even know what to expect. I don't know. Like this, this is great. I love it. Very detailed, very nice. You know, the articulation, again, for what it is, it's fine. But again, I don't know what your standard Mesco is. I don't know what your standard anything else is. I don't know what to compare it to. That's the thing. So I can't really say anything, right? I can't tell you, oh yeah, because when I tell you about things that I know about and I own, you hear how I talk, right? I'm very confident about the things that come out of my mouth. No Diddy. But if I don't know about something, I can't tell you about something because I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say, oh yeah, it's supposed to be. I don't know because I don't have it, But if I had it, you better believe. It's crazy how many of my regular go to 112 figure reviewers got this figure and uploaded them pretty much the same time. That was another thing. That's what I heard too. Everybody apparently all did them at the same time. They all put them at the same time. So imagine that. You didn't authorize anything, but they all were allowed to do it at the same time. So who authorized who gave them the go for them to do it pretty much at the same time? Again, another giveaway that doesn't even make sense. So dealing with a company that is lying about something so stupid, which again, it is not stupid to them because it's money, and money's not stupid. And when you're in the business of trying to make money, money's not stupid. So they have to lie to make money. But they lie about stupid shit. That's my problem. Because who else is going to have your figures to ship out to influencers on YouTube? Nobody. That's why it's stupid. And the fact that they bothered saying that and writing an email as if it was some formal White House letter makes them look even more stupid. Because who are you trying, again, and this is my point, who are they trying to lie to? Who are they trying to get past with this lie? Who are they trying to get over with this lie? Stupid people that they know are in this community. That's why they bother with the lies. That's why they try to lie with, about stuff like this that you can't. How do you lie about something like that? It doesn't even make sense. But they do it because they know, stupid people. The people who follow us won't care because they know the people that buy in art are retarded. Except Rudy and Ryan. Except, no, let me take that back. Except all the real ones. If whoever buys inert. Everybody else, stupid, retarded. The real ones, awesome collectors. So, that's what happened. So the fact that they lie to you guys like that is a slap in the face because, again, that lie is so stupid. For the price, McFarlane seems to be better. Wired cape and better articulations, at least at the waist and legs. What are you smoking? I love McFarlane, but this is way better. Does cost more. So, again, guys, I don't know what they're expecting out of this. I don't know, again, why the lying. I don't know. So stupid. So stupid. Well, passing on this anyway, I do have a collection of 112, but I stick to anime and video game characters for that scale. That's actually very smart because they do make really cool stuff in that scale. Those little figures. That is a great idea. Tika says, I remember seeing a post by someone where they stated they were asked to release their video by Inart at a certain time. Don't remember who it was. No, again, I don't doubt it at all. anything that you guys wonder about, like, oh, I wonder if this is, I could tell you it's happening. Like, for example, this. I remember seeing a post, somebody saying they were stated, of course. They told them when to release it. They told them when that they were getting it. They sent them the item. Of course. That's what I'm saying. It's such a stupid lie that it just exposes them as a bigger liar, again, for no reason. But again, they got to play it off because they're not supposed to be promoting in North America, which is their goal. So they have to say this, most likely guaranteed for legal purposes. Guarantee you 100%. That's why they wrote that as a legal thing, to make it seem like, well, whatever happens, look, we didn't do it. We made sure to tell them that it wasn't us, because again, they're not supposed to be advertising to us. They're not licensed to sell us that garbage in North America. So they got to play it off as if, oopsie, I made a poopsie. So that's why the lie doesn't even make sense, because they got to cover themselves. And I can guarantee you that's the only reason why it's a legal issue. Guaranteed. To make a statement like that looking like a legal letter, that's for a reason. And I can guarantee you it's for that reason. So there's no issues with DC going after them about, hey, what are you doing? Oh, we don't know. Again, doesn't mean that it's going to happen. If for whatever reason it happens, hey, look, we didn't do that. Look, we sent a letter saying we didn't authorize this, that are garbage is coming out on a later date. That's the only reason why you would do something like that. That's your alibi right there. All right, here you go, guys. We're going to ship them out to you. You know, please do them this date and this date and this date and this time and blah, blah, blah. And then, oh, how'd you get this? We didn't send you nothing. What are you talking about? So who sent it to me then? Who else is making Inner 112 Batman figures? Tell me, please, somebody. So stupid. Bob. If Inner makes Snow White, how many people? Unbelievable. So yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's so stupid. That's why I don't get it. I don't know why they bother. I don't know how they think that they could away. Again, people with common sense, they can't get over. I can tell you that. People who have common sense, absolutely not happening. There's no way, because all you got to do is think. What do you mean? Okay. All right. So you didn't authorize it and you didn't send them the figures. All right. Valid point. Now, let's think for a second. Okay. You're in China/Hong Kong. Okay. The items ended in North America. Okay. Do the items walk? No. Do the items live? No. Do the items move? No. The warehouse is controlled by Inart workers, Inart owners, Inart managers, Inart employees, Inart people. I'm assuming that there is a shipping department. Again, doesn't have to be, but let's assume there is. How does anybody get these people's addresses from YouTube? It's like, even if I try to like make a joke out of it, it's so crazy that I can't even try to like make it seem like maybe this happened, because it's so stupid. So pretty much the boxes ship themselves to the YouTubers' homes. Sounds about right. Unbelievable. Honestly, the fact that 40 influencers have it already and free makes me not want to buy. Well, again, what can you expect at that price point alone? $51 and 60-something dollars. I could tell you this was 2015, and I could tell you it ain't going to be better than this. I can tell you that. At $50-some, it ain't better than this. Okay? Period. And Catwoman is even better than Batman. Okay? So that's what you guys don't understand. That it's all a game to see who falls for the game, just like they wanted to see who fell for the 3-day window, disappearing after 3 days when they noticed that they weren't getting the 1 million orders that they expected of the double pack artisan figure, Joker figure at that. So I wish my artisan Anakin would express thank you. Exactly. And then imagine Hot Toys being like, hey, we don't know how they got to TK. We have no idea. The hell are you talking about? You have no idea. Who shipped it? How did it get to my house? So again, it's just stupid shit. Again, this is for people who don't have common sense. And like I tell you guys, there's a lot of autism in this community. And this is guaranteed who they target, because anybody that thinks realizes how. How, Sway? Doesn't even make sense. No matter how much you try to make sense out of it, it doesn't make sense. Somebody broke into the warehouse. They stole, 40 batch of pieces, and they all just happened to sell them all to influencers. No matter what scenario we look for, it doesn't make sense. That's what I'm telling you. It's so stupid. All you got to do is, like I'm doing right now, just try to figure out a way that makes sense, that somehow, some way, they ended up from China, Hong Kong to North America. How, Sway? That's it. And when you figure that out, you figured out the scam. It's a joke. It's a joke. So, guys, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.